Hey there everybody, welcome back into the Bear's Den, sort of a different angle and a different sort of view on things today. I am beat, I'll be honest. It was a very crazy day today. We got a lot of stuff done, shipping the boss off to a trade show out in Winnipeg, so any of you guys who are in the Winnipeg area, if you want to see what I do with my days, he'll be at the Seeds of Something trade show or something like that. Yeah, it was pretty hectic like I said, but now that I'm home and I've got a chance to sit down, I thought, well, I'd better get a video up, and I wanted to do something a little bit different this week, you know, because really we're looking at the same plants. They haven't grown that much. It's pepper plants, right? So I figured pepper-related video. I made a couple videos on Sunday for the kitchen channel, but only one of them got posted. Figure I'll share the other one with you guys today, so you can find out, I don't know, whether or not you even like that kind of stuff. If you like to see me horsing around in the kitchen, I do have a channel for that, Bear in the Kitchen. Bad naming, I know. What do you do? I'm not the most creative guy every day. But, yeah, so I'm going to share that with you in a couple seconds here, but before I do, we'll take a quick boo at the pepper transplants. And one of you was asking about how the peppers downstairs are doing. That is covered in the following video. For the most part, these transplants are actually doing pretty well. This one here got mixed with water a couple of days. That's my red tie, but it's a very resilient plant. It's already starting to come back. It looked much worse. Back there, if you look carefully under the glow, you'll notice that I've got the 16-watt LED, the square one, on just a single plant, and the 14-watt round LED on just a single plant. I figured I'd check and see if that actually makes a difference to things. We scan up from there though, and I've moved a lot of the dying seedlings and such up here. But they are all doing much better now that things are getting washed on a semi-regular basis. I clearly need to do that again, but it has been a couple of days. That little pepper cutting is still somehow alive, so that's fantastic. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, things are slow to change here in the den. I have done some rearranging. Opened up a little bit more space, got the space heater in place now. You know it's getting colder when, but basically things are still the same. So yeah, let's get on to that other video. See what I do with these peppers. People want to know? Well, here you go. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this weird sort of Wednesday video. Have a fantastic week ahead, folks. Hello everybody, welcome back into the kitchen here today. I have to make this video blah, 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 blah. Hey there everybody, welcome back into the kitchen. Today I am taking another crack at making some hot sauce because basically all the old stuff's been used up now and there's more needed in the community and in my home. So we've got some ripe peppers hanging around this time, so maybe we'll even get a nicer color. I'm not going to ferment this. You know what, let's just get started. I'll show you what I am going to do. So here we have the peppers that I ended up hanging down here in our dungeon. Looks like I've got a few ripe ones to choose from here. Finally got some color in the Nepalese bell. So we'll definitely take a couple of those just so I can take seeds. Anyway, I'm going to harvest up some of these here peppers and we'll wander upstairs. Well, that's everything I'm taking from downstairs. A couple of orange fugo, some Burpee Lemon Hot, one Nepalese bell, and it looks like 5 of the cherry bomb. But upstairs we've got some red peppers on the red demon here. I think I'll be grabbing a few of those. Well, that's a nice little pile of red demons and 3 of the little blue peppers. And then finally we have the Kung Pao pepper that is kind of on its own in the bathroom here. Definitely did not survive the transplant, but did ripen up quite a few fruit for today. That worked out to be a nice little handful of these Kung Pao hybrids. Now off to wash these off and we can get started. So now I just need to chop off the stems from these, get them a little smaller, toss them into the blender with some vinegar. Alright, now that we've got that beautiful mess of peppers together, just going to add some apple cider vinegar so it's got some liquid in there. It's probably way too much, but whatever. We're going to blend the heck out of this. Well, and here we go. I don't think we need to listen to that, do you? Well, it doesn't look too bad at all. Right on. Moving on then. Into the pot to cook for a while. Alright, gonna put a little lemon juice in here. Because I can. Also gonna add pretty decent heaping of some brown sugar here. We'll call that a heavily loaded tablespoon's worth. Mix that through while it cooks up for a while. Got 12:43 now, so probably going to let this cook for a couple hours, and we'll check back on it. And finally, before we really leave this to cook for a while, a decent amount of some decent salt. So here we are, the sauce has been cooking away for about 45 minutes or so. Starting to lose some of the liquid, thicken up a little bit, that's nice. Still a very nice color, I'm very pleased with that. Haven't decided if this is going to take another go in the blender or not, but still has a while to cook, at least another 45 minutes or so. So it occurs to me, as this has been sitting here for about an hour cooking now, that if I make a spaghetti sauce, I'll turn it off, let it cool, and then bring it back to heat a second time to enhance the flavor. So that's what I'm going to do with this. It's now been cooking for an hour. I'm going to let it sit for an hour, and then I'm going to turn it back on for an hour later. So before we heat this up a second time, I've decided to add some nice diced garlic and some fresh oregano from our herbs in the kitchen here. We're going to dump that all in there, mix it up, and cook it up again. So now that this is cooked and cooled for the second time, I'm just going to throw it into some jars. This is just going to be for the fridge, I think. Not a whole lot here to worry about. And we have 2 little jars of nice hot sauce to go in the fridge. And of course, a little bit left on the spoon to taste. And of course, it wouldn't be an in the kitchen video without some sort of tasting of the final product. Looks pretty good, I like the color. That's delightful. That's got some definite heat to it. Oh, you can taste those demons in there. That worked out pretty darn well. Too bad I couldn't have made more of it, but got enough for us, got enough to share. That's all that really matters. Alright everybody, thank you for joining me on my second attempt here at making some hot sauce. I hope you have yourselves an absolutely wonderful day. Thanks for watching.